Is it a deal breaker? It's not a deal breaker. I don't think it is. All right, a beautiful, beautiful spring day here in Jersey. I'm on my way, actually, it's dinner time. I'm on my way to pick up some Indian food for dinner. I had a little craving today. And what we're about to do here is pass a fair. See that? It's a little local fair. I was there a couple of days ago with my wife and family. It was fun. Had some Zeppelis. I'm a sucker for Zeppelis at carnivals, you know. Maybe it's because I'm getting really old, but the young girls, I'm talking high school girls, I swear, I don't know how, I really don't know any other way to say this. They were kind of just dressed like strippers. And I'm not talking about one or two, I'm talking about almost all of them. I mean, like strippers. It was, I had my 9-year-old daughter with me, and I had to kind of tell her how that's inappropriate and you're not going to do that. And watch me eat my words when she's in high school, right? I know it's easier said than done, but God, it scares me. Anyway, it was a good time. Had the Zeppelis. Watched her go on a couple of rides. My daughter loves the rides. I don't like the rides. Anything that goes upside down or goes, you know, super fast, no, it's not for me. I don't like it. Not my thing. You'll never see me at Great Adventure. My daughter's gonna have to find a friend or an adult who wants to do that with her. It's not gonna be me, folks. Just not the way I'm hot-wired. It's been about a week since I've been able to get out on a nice ride, and then we had some rainy weather, and so you know what, I was gonna go pick up some dinner, and it's a nice little ride to the restaurant. It's about 25 minutes away, and I said I'm gonna take advantage. I'm gonna get out, ride, and you know what, I'll make a little video. Why not, right? So you know, I was thinking about the topic for this video and what it should be, and I thought about, you know, why I ride, right? Why do we ride motorcycles? You hear the words freedom thrown around, but what is it really, right? What does it mean, freedom? I think it means because you're not restrained, you're out in the middle of the elements. But you could ride a regular bicycle or a scooter and it's the same thing, but you don't hear people talking about freedom in that respect because there's power associated with motorcycles, right? Going fast, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Put in the comments what you think is the reason people use the word freedom associated with riding motorcycles. But for me, like right now, so I wear a full face helmet. I do love the feel of the wind in my face, but I wear the full face for protection. I told my wife, you know, riding, first of all, riding was a condition of marriage. I said, one day, I'm gonna ride, and you gotta support me. That's a condition of marriage. And to her credit, she didn't give me 1 minute of a hard time when I said I'm ready to buy this bike. So I love her for that. But anyway, so I don't get the wind in my face a lot, but you know, I feel the wind on my body, which is why I like it. It's something to just being out in the elements. Also, it's that sound. It's the sound of the bike with you as you ride. That rumble. Now I got stock pipes, so there's not a lot of rumbling going on. But when I test drove that Road King at the Harley demo day, that had a stage 2 in it. I felt that rumble, and that had a nice little sound to it. And I was like, yeah, you know, it just puts a smile on your face. I can't really explain it. I mean, if you can explain it, put it in the comments. But I can't really explain why it makes us smile hearing that sound. it's associated with making that sound. I guess when we're on the throttle and letting it open up a little bit, I guess that's it. We're in control, right? I don't know. The other thing for me personally, one of the reasons why I ride is it's therapeutic for me. It's like therapy. And I know I've heard a lot of bikers say that, you know, just riding, it's you on the road, the sound of the bike and you and the wind. It's therapeutic. And I love it, right? I love it. It's one of those things, I had the itch to ride for as long as I could remember. I mean, since my early 20s. And I just started riding a couple years ago. I'm 47 now. And so I rode my friend, a good friend of mine had a Ducati once, a Ducati Monster, and I rode that. And it was all right, but that was really the only riding experience I had. And so it's one of those things where, like, I wanted to do it, but I hadn't done it yet, and so I couldn't explain why I wanted to do it. It was the idea of it. And then when I got this bike and I actually took the MSF again and I started riding again, it was like, yes, this is everything that I wanted and was expecting and more, right? So it's hard to explain why I wanted to do it, but I'm so glad that I did, because it's what I expected, which makes me happy. And so that's why I'm on the search for my next bike, a Harley. I just don't know which one. I gotta be honest, I'm leaning towards the ST, folks. The Lowrider ST. I'm really leaning towards that. I just think it's gonna be an easier bike for me to handle. It's more nimble. And one of the other reasons is I don't like having the speedometer down here and having to tilt my head down every time I want to see what's going on. And with the Lowrider ST, the digital gauge that comes with its stock is right here. But one of the mods that I'm going to do is put the odometer from the Lowrider S right up here. And so it's right in my face. That's what I want. And I do like the fairing on the Lowrider ST. For the wind deflection on the highways, whenever I do go on the highways, which isn't a lot, but I do go on the highways to get to some places. And it's just like the all-in-one bike. It has the hard bags, and it just has everything I need. You know, there are a couple of things I don't like about the Lowrider ST, like the different size bags because of the 2-into-2 pipe, and I would get obviously 2-into-1, and then it looks a little weird. But is it a deal breaker? It's not a deal breaker. I don't think it is. I just don't think it is. And the bike was so light when I went from the Road King to the ST to test drive it. It just felt comfortable to, you know, flick around a little bit. If I wanted to be a little more aggressive and sporty, I could do that. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I'm leaning towards the ST right now. So that's where I am with that. Anyway, I don't know how we got on that topic, to be honest with you. We're talking about why I ride. Why do you ride? Put it in the comments. I want to hear it. And also, if you haven't, like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on my journey to find the Harley-Davidson for me. It really is such a nice day today. Just cruising here at 40. And I'm very excited about Indian food tonight. I don't know about you. Tell me if you like Indian food in the comments. I love Indian food. I've been eating it for 30 years. And I'm getting lamb sack. It's one of my favorite dish. I can taste it now. Nice bottle of wine with it. Oh yeah. All right here. See it? Benares. That is a nice Indian place. Takeout is good too. All right, so just picked up the food. Super excited. I'm putting it in the bag. Just want to show you guys what my setup is like here. So you see, I got this little tail bag here, and it's actually big enough you could fit a full face. My helmet fits in here, but it's like, it just makes it hard, right? Look at this. Just makes it hard. That's why I want the hard bags. I just need the hard bags or bigger bags. All right, here we go. Turn her on. Let's get home to eat. Although I'll be honest, I kind of need some gas too. Oh boy. I don't know if you could see. Watch my gas light pop on. It's gonna pop on in a second. You see it? There it is. It's lit up. I don't know how much gas I have. We're gonna find out. Oh boy. I don't need to be running out of gas. But this gas station right here is closed. And I didn't see another one on the way. Maybe she'll make it. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna stop. Oy vey. There's one that's sort of on the way home. I'm gonna stop and go get it. Anyway, so you saw the tail bag that I use is roomy for what it is, but I just need more storage for a jacket or something, you know, or something bigger. And I could get, you know, Leather Pro soft bags, but I really don't, I don't know. I just don't like the way they look on these bikes. I think they're the best soft bags, the best looking soft bags around, but I just like the look of the hard bags better. I really do. And that's why I like the Lowrider ST and the Road King. Those hard bags. I love the stretch bags on the Road King and the baggers. I do. So some of you following me may be wondering what I'm waiting for, other than to figure out what bike I want. What I'm waiting for to figure out, you know, before I actually pull the trigger and buy a Harley. Well, what I'm waiting for is I'm saving up for it. I really am trying not to finance it. I don't really want a monthly payment on anything, let alone a motorcycle. And so I'm trying to save up for it. It's hard because, you know, they're pricey. The Lowrider ST is like 23, 24. The Road King is about 24. You know, and then if you're buying them new, this is my problem with Harley, not to gripe, but if you're buying them new, Harley's still sticking you with that $1,000 or whatever it is for the, I think it's $750 for the Softails surcharge from COVID. And I'm like, all right, we're done with COVID, folks. I'm not paying a surcharge. I'm not doing it for a motorcycle, especially $1,000. I mean, $750 or $1,000. No way. I'm not ready to buy the bike today, and I hope that when I am, that surcharge is gone, because I'm gonna have a real problem paying that. And I'd rather get a used bike than pay a surcharge. That's just how I feel. You know, I know a lot of people are buying bikes. Good for them, but after all, it's a toy, and I'm not adding another $1,000 onto a toy for no reason, right? Just, there's no reason now. The Harley dealer showrooms are stocked with bikes, because I've seen them, and I've seen videos of dealers all over the country. And so don't give me that there's a supply chain problem. Anyway, that's my gripe for today on the Harley surcharge. So we're in Franklin Lakes, New Jersey right now, a ritzy part of the state. A lot of big houses. Hello, Mr. Officer. Look at this house. Woo. I don't know if you could really see that. All right, just stopped. I had to Made it to the gas station, so that's good. Of course, dropped my key. That's bad. Oh! Alright, let's give her some food. I always get nervous when that low fuel light is on. I know, I don't even know how many gallons I have when it turns on. I'm assuming it's like 20 or something. Not gallons, miles, I mean. Let's see if I could do this without getting anything on the tank. I always drip on the tank. Whew, I did it. Getting this thing on is always tricky too. See, I can't get it on. I don't know if I have to turn it and get it in there or it just goes in. There we go. I don't know, it's always so difficult. Whew, all right, just got back from the ride. All good, hungry, ready to have some Indian food. Nothing like Indian food when you're hungry, folks. Let me know in the comments if you like Indian food, what dish you like, and hey, what are you eating tonight, right? Catch you all in the next video. Be good. See you soon. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. I'm trying here. I'm trying.